Ooh. We got a triple prong attack. We're hunting mushrooms, hunting turkeys, and finding sheds. It's morel mushroom time. When the lilacs bloom, the morels are out in Nebraska. Grab the stem and squeeze. Stem and squeeze. No, I'm not. Stem and squeeze.
The woods will provide. John gathers a very native meal from nature's offerings.
I learned this off YouTube. Stay at the same level. We're in a honey hole.
Muzzy Camp Kitchen with outdoor edge knife.
This week's Muzzy Camp Kitchen, we're gonna make wild turkey breasts, sliced thin in an Italian marinade. Italian breadcrumbs, we're just gonna fry it up a little bit. We got a special little treat that we've hand-picked out in the woods while we was turkey hunting. And just so we have a little green on the plate, we're gonna serve some asparagus. What you got going on over here, sous chef?
Washing up the breast.
Nice.
Get nice and ready.
Look at that. Was that killed fresh this morning?
It's fresh.
If you put all good stuff, it always comes out good. So don't ask about quantities. Just do this to your taste, but make sure you put everything I put in the dish. If I can't ruin it, nobody can ruin it. Pay attention close, because I'm giving it to you one time. Fresh parsley, Parmesan cheese, eggs, Crazy Jane salt, oregano, and pepper. That's your marinade. I always like to cook with a nice dog under my feet. Yeah, what are you doing? Continue to cut your meat thin like this until you've exhausted all your breast, and move on to letting it marinate. Just sit about 6 hours in the fridge. Set the marinade at least 6 hours, and you'll be really surprised how it affects the taste of that burger. It's awesome.
All right. Let it sit. I'll check it here in about 10 minutes. Got it on low. We'll be back.
See. Look at this. Roll them in Italian breadcrumbs, fry them lightly. That's about what you're looking for right there. Look at that snapper. You learn how to cook wild turkey like this dish, and the marsala that we make, called the salmonella, you'll hunt twice as hard as you used to. What we have here is a little bit of vegetable oil and some butter that we've melted down. We're gonna saute some onions up. Trying to think how many mushrooms we have. Remember, we don't measure nothing on John Muzzy's Muzzy Camp Kitchen. Make sure you wash them real good in salt water to get all the bugs out. But if you eat a few bugs, after all, they're eating on the mushrooms, so they probably taste just like mushrooms. Now look here, when you get them cooked down a little bit, they start looking like a mushroom should, you know, wilted a little bit and everything. You push them around, make sure they're all in the heat. Make sure that everything in there is good and cooked. Some old Finnish girls taught me how to cook wild mushrooms. It's a basic. You saute some onions in butter with a dash of oil to keep from the burning the butter. Add your mushrooms, salt and pepper, milk or cream, and a little flour. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of this in here as he stirs. And you're ready to eat your wild mushrooms.
Smells good.
We have our wild turkey fresh out of the oven. Just been keeping it warm. Our morel mushrooms with cream and butter and a little onion, and Buckhorn Valley's world famous asparagus. This looks awesome, Chris. How long you been making? Yes, please.
How long have I been what?
Making asparagus this way.
About an hour.
Really? That's a nice. All right, how about throwing me a piece of that turkey? After all, I did shoot it.
Help yourself.
Help yourself. Look at the way he treats you. He'll guide you to it, but he won't put it on your plate. All right, some for the cameraman. As I'm fixing to eat this fine dish, make sure to friend us on Muzzy's Camp Kitchen on Facebook. I'm out of here.